Miss Jones, this is your boyfriend,
Fiance.
fiance, and you're his former wife.
Yes.
How long were you married?
We were married for 6 years.
And you have children together.
A little boy.
And pursuant to your divorce decree, you had certain debts that you had to pay from the marriage, and he had certain debts he had to pay for the marriage, and you fell behind in your payment for debt of those debts. Is that right?
Correct.
And you, Miss Jones, were foolish enough to join your income with your fiancé's in a joint account.
We didn't have a joint account. It was strictly my money in that account.
No. Once you put money in two names in an account, then it becomes a joint account. And what happened is one of the people that you owed money to went in to this account and took out $142.
Correct.
And that's your lawsuit.
Correct.
You say that that $142 was mine and caused me all kinds of trouble, and I want it back.
Correct.
Wrong. If you have a joint account with somebody, institutions can go in and take that money. Nobody is going to go through your bills and accounts and your paychecks to see who deposited what, where, and when, and say, well, this was her money, this was his. Nobody's going to do that. Now, how long were you together before you had this joint bank account?
About 6 months. She got notification from the bank on 2 occasions. Her attorney told me this, that they were going to remove the funds from our account, and she did not say one word to us about this.
Why should she?
I think out of courtesy, she should take her share of the responsibility for him.
Oh, you're absolutely right. He should be in your place.
The reason was it was my money.
Under the banking rules, even if a husband and wife have a joint bank account and one of them puts all the money into the account and the other one is just there because they're there, either party can go in and withdraw all the funds. If I have a joint bank account with one of my children and I put all the money in there and one of my children says, this is nice, I need a new car, they can go in and they can take all the money out, because joint means joint, lumped together. They don't separate it. So if he wants to sue her, he can. But then if he was standing here, I would ask him about child support, because she talks about child support in her answer, right?
That is correct.
That he doesn't pay it.
No.
How much does he owe you in child support?
Over $2,000.
Dollars. Not wampum or some other monetary value. $2,000.
That is correct.
So then if he was standing where you're standing, I would say, don't bother to sue her. Not here, anyway. Because the most I would do for you is take off the $142 from what you owe her. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Now, the next thing you're suing her for is $500 for some sort of lost wages.
Correct.
Let me hear about that.
When we got notification that this was going on, it was Thanksgiving Day. So first thing Monday morning, I went to the bank with him to try and get this straightened out, because they were my bills. It was my power bill, my water bill, my rent, and all of those things that were coming out of that money that were going to bounce. So when I got home, I had been talking with a staffing agency about employment in the offices. When I got home, there was a message on my answering machine. He as well heard it that said, we've got the job opening for you, call us immediately. I got home, I called them, I tried to get hold of them, they said, well, she's in a meeting, she's in a meeting. When I finally got her call back from her, she said, you weren't available. We offered the job to somebody else. They needed somebody right away. So I missed that opportunity for that job that I had been trying to get for like the previous month.
I didn't even have to respond to that. Your case is dismissed.
Parties are excused. You may step out.